day 1148, and it's been a frustrating day. So, I've had my second Twitter account suspended. Pissed. So annoyed, man. I've been trying to get back the first one, but it's like you're yelling into the void because flipping Elon's come in and just flipping cold just so many people. It's like you're sending like requests to like review your claim to get stuff back, and you just don't hear from anyone, and then you're trying to ask people here, there, and everywhere, oh, does anyone know someone who's got a connect up at Twitter who might be able to help? And either people just completely air you or people don't know. And I suspect there are probably people who have said they don't know who probably do know, or people who have aired me do know or have some type of connection. This is just it's really frustrating because and this applies to many other things. If you're a little guy, and you don't have a massive reach, then people don't care, or they just don't hear you. Not paying attention, and it makes sense, obviously, but it's really frustrating. And I think one of the main reasons, and this is kind of similar to my first account, because the problem is, obviously, with the fact that I used Twitter for mainly like crypto stuff, obviously, with my first account, I'd linked it up to a crypto platform, and you had to do like social stuff on behalf of it to build up points. Those points are going to qualify for an airdrop. And obviously, because your Twitter is linked to what you're doing, like kind of sharing and liking posts. Obviously, if your account gets suspended, it essentially gets pulled from public view. So you ain't searchable. Um, Obviously, everything that you would have liked, comment, or shared, like it's almost like your page doesn't exist. Obviously, I can find it as the person who's got it suspended, but it's almost like things get wiped from almost public record, almost, or do. So that's screwed up with that, and now with this, obviously, you got Alex Becker's coin that's going to be launching, and whilst I suspect I probably might not, I mean, the expectation was that I probably wouldn't get an allocation, but I was still going to try. But now this has just thrown another spanner in the works. And you know what it flipping out, and I could talk about this for a while, but I need to be mindful of time. Basically, the other day I asked Grok, the AI thing that Twitter has, I was asking about what, I thought I'd try and be clever about things and be like, okay, I've been trying to appeal this suspension for ages, so I thought I'd ask Grok what would be the best way to um, apply for like uh, unbanning, or, you know, basically try and get the suspension lifted. And, it was, it was mentioning a bunch of things, and then they said, oh, can you provide the account? So I gave the old account, and it looks like it's flipping thing through its AI systems, because beforehand my new account, obviously it wasn't connected to the old one, but I noticed when I checked it today, my old account, when I go to log out, obviously it's got my account there, but it's got my old account has been linked to it, and I think it's almost definitely because of Grok. The AI systems has picked up what I've been asking. It's been like, oh, okay, so this account's connected to that, and in their terms, they basically mentioned that, oh, if you've got an account that's suspended, you're not allowed to create another one as a means of circumnavigating your suspension. But of course, the kicker is this second account, I'd already created this one before my ban even happened. Before the ban was even a thing on my first one, I already had this. So, it just goes to show that these systems, well, obviously these systems are far from perfect, but, they're picking up stuff incorrectly, which obviously, as far as I'm concerned, was incorrect from my first one, because I think the first one picked me up because I think it was flagging me for, like, what it would consider spamming. So there's a platform called Blum, BLUM, and you could basically like send you a referral link for people to sign up to it. Now I went on a bit of a spree. Now granted, I did post quite frequently, but with my referral link, I remember I was getting inundated in my feed of people who were asking, "Oh, share your Blum referral link, share your Blum referral link." So I always made sure I would post on people who were specifically asking for it. I did do it a lot, but I never posted it to anyone who wasn't asking. It was never unsolicited, but I'm sure that flagged me up as spam, which again is incorrect because it isn't flipping spam. So obviously when these things happen and then you can't even speak with anyone unless you're well connected or you have money, it's annoying, man. So yeah, I've set up a new account, but now I've been liking stuff relatively frequently, and they've limited what I can do. So now I'm gonna have to wait for a little bit. I don't know how long. It's just annoying, man. Like Elon Musk needs to sort this out, bruv. He really needs to. Pissing me off, like. Anyways, yeah, not much more to say really. I've been reaching out to people, no one's helping me, but no one cares. Great stuff, right? Anyways, look, we're gonna leave it there, man. It's day 1148. I'll catch you tomorrow for day 1149.